Okie dokie. Hello, everyone. Let me scoot up a little bit. Tell them hello, everyone. Okay. I can see you guys on TikTok. I can see you on Big O. And I can also see you on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So, as I'm getting myself situated, don't judge me. First of all, I'm super excited about today. And I'm super excited about my health. Like, some of y'all don't understand the troubles that I go through when it comes to my health. And anybody that knows, you know that if you're having a good day when it comes to your health, take advantage of it. I don't give a fuck. Take advantage of it. Now, since my hysterectomy, I haven't been feeling my best. Also, I still haven't gotten my, my back situated just yet. I'm still working on that. So I still have some pains and I still go through it. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait to take my medicine until the last minute when I'm on my way to Dallas. That way I can have, I can use the most of my time the best that I can. Hey, everybody, I love you. Not saying that I wasn't in a lot of pain because I'm not going to lie. I started the podcast a little late because I had to go hit the joint a little bit. I'm like fuck, because nothing is working. My medicine ain't working. I took it yesterday. It's out of my system now. It's like, bye. You got to try something else now. And I don't want to be that one that tries a stronger drug just so I can feel little to no pain. Nah. So I just went and hit the weed a little bit. And after I'm finished with the podcast, I'm going to take some shrooms. But I'm just so thankful that I made it through the whole day yesterday. I really didn't think I was going to make it, but I did. I made it and I had an amazing time. So tonight we are going to be talking about the Dallas BET Awards from yesterday. So if you was there, then you can chime in. But if you was not there, then just listen. This is just all my opinion from the couch, you know what I'm saying? And my opinion don't really matter. Hey, my love, I love you so much. My opinion doesn't really matter, honestly. I'm just the couch, the fuck. But I do have an opinion, just like everybody else has an opinion. And yeah, so let's get into it. First of all, just whenever you think Sundays are quiet, laid back times, it's being shaken up by several events and people, and I'm loving it. First of all, from Sunday Funday to Dallas BET Awards to countless events and takeovers, making Sundays less traditional than how you're used to growing up, right? Now, I know I'm not the only one that noticed it, but growing up, a lot of people used to have that Sunday church day and something that has to do with church, or thank you so much, I love you too, something that has to do with church or something that has to do with Bible study or something like that. So now our generation has taken over Sundays and has changed it from the traditional Sundays that we're used to the Sunday fun days and the takeovers and the award shows and again, I'm loving it. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Our generation is some funny motherfuckers. Like, we some funny people. It's this generation that's funny. Like, yeah, the old school generation was funny too, but not like this one. And for some reason, we got some type of sick sense of humor that's everything is like funny. It's like you get a paper cut, you bleeding. Cracking up, and it's really not even funny. It's just like, damn, we got a sick sense of humor. Like, what are we doing? We ain't even supposed to be laughing at that. So now we're celebrating Sundays in a different way than our parents did growing up. And again, I'm gonna say it, I'm loving it. Yesterday was the Dallas BET Awards, and if I'm not mistaken, the last time that they had the Dallas BET Awards was on a Sunday as well. I love that. I love that they have award shows on Sundays. And if I'm not mistaken, the Oklahoma City People's Choice Awards had it on Sunday as well. I'm a fan of doing things on Sundays. I'm a fan of getting your week started before your week starts. Like what? Yeah. Sundays is the before, like, the, what do they call it? Game. No, not the game time. Oh God, I can't even think of what I'm trying to say. Pre-game. Yeah, there we go. So Sundays is like the pregame of your week. A lot of you guys have jobs that you work 9 to 5s. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't even like your jobs. Let's just be real. Some of y'all just gotta work because you gotta pay your bill. You ain't got no choice. But if you didn't have to work, you wouldn't work, would you? Would you? If it was a choice to work and not work, but still have your bills and everything paid, but still you don't have to work, would you do it? Leave me a comment. But so every award show, if I'm not mistaken, has been on a Sunday, and to me, I appreciate that. That's the getting your week started for the ones that got a long week at work. Party hardy. You said days never end and the week only begins. Yes. Shout out to Money Man Rado. Like, my hat's off to you. Like, this. Oh, don't judge me. These ain't real. Ooh, and they a little dusty. Rado. Oh, I hope you didn't see that part. But the point is with this is to give you your flowers. Now, it's a little dusty. Don't mind those dusty flowers, because it's not about the dusty flowers. It's about taking my hat off, giving you your props. Like, not even so much of bowing down, but like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, sis sending the gifts. I see you. So it's just, it's something that I think that we need to do more often. And I actually want to start a segment called The Flowers from the Couch. So what I would do is I would make a post and y'all tag whoever you believes deserves to get their flowers. And I want to do it every month, no matter if it's a business, if it's just a mom, if it's just a dad. Like, I don't give a fuck what you doing in life. If you feel like somebody deserves to get their flowers, even if you feel like it's yourself that deserves to get flowers, tell me the reason why they or you deserve to get flowers. What you want to promote and why you want to promote it. Why you started your business, or why you're a mom, or you know the gist. Stop playing. So I want to start doing that, and I want to pull up and do an exclusive interview with the person. And if I can't get an exclusive interview from them in person, I can do it with them, just me and them on the FaceTime. That way I can get an exclusive interview. And not only that, is I want to actually get them flowers. Like, actually have flowers. Like, not just showing you no dusty flowers. No, I want to actually pull up. So you also have to know if you're, if you're tagging somebody, you gotta make sure that they follow the page, and you gotta make sure that you send their address. That way, if they are out of town, I can send them their physical flowers. So it's not gonna be just, here's your flowers. No, baby, we really want to give you your flowers from over here, my wife and I. So, Money Man Rado, you deserve so many flowers. Like, this is your 4th annual Dallas BET Awards yesterday. And when I tell you guys, I am so proud of him. I'm proud of him. And I'm not one of those ones that's been knowing him for 6 and 7 years. I've only been knowing him for almost 3 years now. But I'm still so proud. If I see someone making it, if I see someone starting something from the ground up and being consistent and persistent, I am so fucking proud. And if nobody else tells you, hey, I'm proud. No lie, I am so fucking proud. And every time I get a chance, I will tell you. So the Dallas BET Awards yesterday was the 4th annual, and it was so amazing. So amazing. Now, I am going to get into some things that could have been done maybe a little different. But this ain't my award show. It's just my opinion. I'm just saying. Also, I do want to tell, I do want to just put this out there. Money Man Rado is all the way in Dallas. Oklahoma City, I'm not just speaking for myself. It's other people that I know for sure that's proud of him too. But Oklahoma City is rocking with you, Money Man Rado. Like, the fuck? And I see now that you're, well, not just now, but I love that your city is catching on more and more. Like, that's dope. Anybody that gets love from their city, that's hard. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, you can have love from a few people that you know that you've met, but to get love from your city, even people who don't even know you, and they starting to recognize you in your own city, that is dope as fuck. That is, you need your flowers. That's a hard thing to accomplish. A lot of people would say that there's so much hate in their city. There's no unity in their city. A lot of people say that. I hear that, man, I don't know how many states that I used to live in, but I can tell you that each one of those states, I've heard people say that. I've heard people say that. So to get love and genuine support in your city and state, you winning. You are fucking winning. And you'll keep winning if you just keep being persistent on what you're doing. And whatever you're doing, however you're doing it, just keep being persistent because it will pay off. I kid you not, it will pay off. I'm just saying. You know, I'm jumping into everything. We ain't even getting started for real. Let's go ahead and get it popping. Stop.
It's for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Period. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Okay. Now I just want y'all to know, this is from my album that I just dropped called Elevate. This is called Can't Make This Shit Up. Because I can't make this shit up. We can't make this shit up. We're striving to be great. Keep striving. Don't stop. If you ain't shit now, strive to be.
Oh yeah. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's even lonely at the top and now you're fed up. This shit is crazy, you go through what you can't make this shit up. No, this shit is crazy, you go through what you can't make this shit up. No, you can't make this shit. I ain't got no reason to be making up no story. I ain't even putting extras on it. I'm in places so it just be coming out different. So please excuse me if I tell you I need me some distance. I'm just trying to get my hair right and my energy. I done have people turn from my friends to my enemies. Ooh, that shit just don't sit right. But my luck's fucked up and I can't lie. Everything that I go through, everybody couldn't go through. Gotta keep my head up like I'm supposed to. Always tell the truth, I cross my heart and hope to die. This shit is crazy what I go through. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this shit. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this. No, I can't make this shit. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you're working every day to get your bread up. Then slowly at the top and now you fed up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you're working every day to get your bread up. It's really lonely at
they're typing in the real Janelle a lot of times, but sometimes they type it in my real name, but they still not getting it come up. Well, then type in Elevate or Can't Make This Shit Up. Whatever song you hear, type in the name of the song and then type in my name, and everything else should pop up from there. I'm just saying. Any type of unity, no matter what city or state, should be celebrated. Should be celebrated. We need to make it a norm to celebrate others, whether we know them or not. Just like we make it a norm to mourn people that we don't know. We do. I know y'all probably looking like, wait a minute. We do. We also make it a norm to keep other people's names alive that we don't know. So why not use that same energy and make it a norm to celebrate others whether you know them or not? To congratulate others whether you know them or not. Support them. Share their stuff. Tell people about them. I'm sure there's somebody that needs grills to be made. I'm sure you know somebody. You might know a personal secretary. If somebody's like, hey, I'm looking for a personal secretary. Even if you just seen it on somebody else's page, a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend can see other people's friends' stuff. Let's just be real. Share, support. Spread love. Spread unity. Let's make it a norm to just celebrate everybody that we meet. I don't give a fuck if you never met them and you just your Facebook friend or you're just your Instagram friend. Celebrate them. Ain't no reason why you should be following somebody and their birthday comes up and you don't get on their timeline and say happy birthday. Ain't no reason. There's no reason unless you honestly didn't see it. If you honestly didn't see it, that's the only reason. There's times where I honestly don't see stuff. I don't always get all my Facebook notifications. I also don't always get my Facebook calls. But when I go back, I'm like, oh, shit. Fuck, missed it. Make it a point to celebrate even your followers and friends on all social media. Go check them out, see what they're doing. So you just follow them for what reason? What did you follow them for? You don't give a fuck about their progress? You don't give a fuck about what they're doing? Obviously you do because you follow them for a reason. I'm just saying. Let's make unity a norm. Let's make celebrating people a normal thing. I'm just saying. Tell the next person and the next person and the next person that somebody gonna catch on. It's not gonna be just me doing it. I'm just saying. Or it's not gonna be just you doing it, or you doing it, or you doing it. It's gonna be all of us doing it. As a unit. It's no reason why the surrounding states, wherever you're located, no matter wherever you're located, it's no reason why the surrounding states can't come together and bridge the gap to be more unified. What we got to do to make that happen, can you let me know? Inbox me. Because whatever city and state is around, it's no reason why we all shouldn't be coming together. It's no reason why we all shouldn't be planning a huge event. Down south event, Midwest event, you know what I'm saying, East Coast event. It's no reason why y'all shouldn't start. It shouldn't just be one state doing an East Coast event. It should be all shit, the head honchos. I don't give a fuck whoever's the gatekeeper of the goddamn city or the state. All of y'all come together and put something big, a big show together. I'm just saying. Podcasters, we got to each do, like each local podcast, we should do a podcast takeover. Let's take over each other's podcast. Somebody come take over my shit. The fuck? Let me take over your shit too. And that's how you gain fans from other places that you've never had before. There's people that have never heard of Let's Really Talk About It podcast. Or Durka podcast. And these are local podcasts. There's some people that never heard of them. And some people that's never heard of the Couch. But I'm putting in some footwork. I'm making sure the Couch name is known. It's going to be a household name. Okay? Where it ain't no fucking limits. You feel me? They saying that shit in Dallas now. Let's go. Shout out to Dallas. Okay? Yeah. So, it's no reason why we shouldn't be doing that. Podcasters, tap in. Let's really do some networking. Let's really, not just networking like, yeah, I'm going to follow your podcast. I'm going to listen to your podcast. Motherfucker, I don't want you to just do that. Interview me. I'm going to interview you. Let's take over. Somebody told me they wanted to do a takeover one time, and then they, what they call it, chickened out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And I always hear the saying that we are all we got. Don't y'all always hear people say, we all we got? We all we got. Well, those same ones that's yelling, we all we got, are the same ones not getting other people. They just getting got for. But they not really gotting nobody's back. I'm just saying. If we all we got, we need to really be all we got. Us against everybody. Us against the government, I mean, like, not against everybody. We together. We on the same side. They don't want to see us winning. We good. I love you. We good. If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL. Tabitha, love you. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to Nicole. You said that saying is the most toxic saying ever, to say that somebody is all we got is a manipulation and abuse. Listen, that's what I'm saying. And people really be saying we all we got. And it's like, we really not all we got. But if you really saying that, you really gonna be all we got, then for real be it. Don't just be, the main ones that be saying that really don't be having nobody's back. Really don't be, they just be wanting to say it because it sound good. And it don't really sound good. It's like, somebody had me before you did. You all you got. Because some people really got everybody. I'm just saying. Again, I want to start a new segment called the Flowers from the Couch. And again, it's where one of my followers or someone that's tagged can be recognized as a force to be reckoned with. You'll receive your flowers, physical flowers, promotion for 1 month. And like I said, I want to pick somebody every month. All you have to do is tag them, and they have to make sure that they follow the page. They don't even have to tune into the couch. I'm not really tripping. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that do come back and rewatch. You know what I'm saying? Because I really have a consistent following and a consistent viewers and subscribers. And I appreciate that. It doesn't matter if it's only 25 or 30. I appreciate every single one of y'all. It means a lot to me. So, I want to pick somebody every month and basically just recognize them for everything that they do. I'm going to do an exclusive interview with them. I'm going to be able to pull up on them. If I can't pull up on them, I want to do it over the phone. But it's no reason why we shouldn't celebrate our people. So let's celebrate them. Let's get them their flowers. Money Man Rado, hats off to you. You flowers, I'm telling you, just, okay? Just like Dallas has the Dallas BET Awards, Oklahoma does have their own version, which is the OKC People Choice Awards. And you can still vote for the Couch as your favorite local podcaster, so make sure that you go cast your vote. And there are other discussions. Well, you can go down to the discussions and they'll show you other topics, other people that you can vote for, like best rapper, best female artist, best poet, stuff like that. So make sure that you go vote, go cast a vote, go like the page, go to the actual page on Facebook and, mark if you coming or not. Mark if you coming or not. Let us know. Well, let them know. I'm just saying. And again, make sure that you vote for the Couch. It's Greatly appreciated. Okay. Like I said, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. If you would like to support the couch, it's never mandatory. Never. But it's always appreciated. You can Cash App, PayPal, or Chime THA Real JANELL or TRJ Merch on Cash App. I'm going to jump into another song and we are going to finish it up with some things that happened at the Dallas BET Awards yesterday. And this next song is also from my new album, Elevate, and this is very fitting since we're getting into Money Man Rado's show yesterday, the Dallas BET Awards. So why not?
Can't kill this track.
I'm not letting off the next time I keep stepping, niggas. Baby saying they the bitch, but I'ma show you different. Yeah. You ain't fucking with me. You be playing like you real, and that shit blows me, nigga. Hold up. Yeah, I be really hip on my shit. Always in the pocket like dropping that shit. Yeah, like I'ma have to dumb it down in this bitch. If they let me mix the beat, I'll slow it down in this bitch. Like, hold up, wait a minute, let me show you something different. Switch. I'ma go harder, bro. Check a niggas never sorry, no. I do not fall, I ain't no cool skate, I ain't shaking that shit. Ain't no come to Jesus meeting you a bitch, but it's okay though, cause I said so. If you come through and I mix it up with some Quavo, I can show you how to turn beef into a bankroll. Oh, you ain't know that you was fucking with a pro. Step a little closer, let me show you how it goes. I'm not letting off the next, I'ma keep stepping, nigga. They be saying they the bitch, but I'ma show you different. Yeah, you ain't fucking with me. They be playing like they real and that shit blows me, nigga. Hold up, yeah, I be really hip on my shit. Always in the pocket like dropping that shit. Yeah, like I'ma have to dumb it down in this bitch. If they let me mix the beat, I'll slow it down in this bitch. Like, hold up, wait a minute, let me show you something different. I'ma go hard, I am hard, like better than concrete. For respect, for me, they be like kiss for me. All y'all don't taste, I don't taste. All the queens be like, yeah. I'm not letting off the next, I'ma keep stepping, nigga. They be saying they a bitch, but I'ma show you different. Yeah. You ain't fucking with me. You be playing like you real, and that shit blows me, nigga. I'm not letting off the next, I'ma keep stepping, nigga. They be saying they the bitch, but I'ma show you different. Yeah. You ain't fucking with me. You be playing like you real, and that shit blows me, nigga. Yeah, I be really up on my shit. Always in the pocket like dropping that shit. Yeah, like I'ma have to dumb it down in this bitch. If they let me mix the beat, I'll slow it down in this bitch. Like, hold up, wait a minute, let me show you something different. Like, hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute, let me show you something different. Like, hold up, wait. Yeah, I be really hip on my shit. Always in the pocket like dropping that shit. Yeah, like I'ma have to dumb it down in this bitch. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Let's go. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Okay? Stop playing, ain't no limits. When has there ever been a limit? Ain't none. The fuck? Now, I want to jump right into the Dallas BET Awards and my experience and from last year to this year. To be honest, the atmosphere was very different this year than it was last year. And let me tell you why. Last year's atmosphere was more, and I'm not saying that last year wasn't classy, because it was very classy. Everybody was dressed to impress. It was beautiful. But it was more hood when it came to the music. It was more shit. Was popping little pussy, was popping little foot. It was more of that type shit. You feel me? It was some gangster shit. It was trap. You feel me? Like Narcus, Big Boy Business. Stop playing. It was back-to-back motherfucking bangers. And they was hard as fuck. It was just so hard and in your fucking face last year. Like, Like, we in this bitch. Yeah, third annual in this motherfucker. That's like, it was like that type of shit. Like, but it was still like, we in this bitch. Can I get some tea? It was still popping. It was still good. Everything was amazing last year. This year. Okay. Let me go back to last year. Last year, my table was set up so nice. I was in the back, but I was able to see everything. I was able to it wasn't as big as it was last year. Last year wasn't as big as it was this year. It wasn't. So the venue wasn't as big last year. It was big. Don't get me wrong. It was big last year. But it wasn't as big as this year. So it wasn't as hard to see. This year they had 2 stages. They had 2 stages. And if you wasn't performing on this stage, you was performing on that stage. Last year it was people still able to buy tickets at the door. This year it was completely sold out. Completely sold out. It was so packed. So packed. Like, I honestly, you know what? I was just like, I'm the couch. I got to get there early anyway. Because I'm the couch, the fuck? So I get there early. And we actually got there an hour before the hour that we were supposed to actually come and be in. Like we said, we was going to be early. We came before that. And even then, it was damn near no parking spaces. Matter of fact, it was no parking spaces. We had to literally people had to make their own parking spaces. Dead ass. So it was super packed. It was sold out. They had some heavy hitters. Like Free Game Vane said, they had the stars out last night. They had the fucking stars out last night. And nobody disappointed last night. Nobody. I'm talking about from the performances to the atmosphere, to the people, to the host, to Money Man Rado. Like, yo, I'm amazed. I'm definitely amazed. Now, when it comes to events or venues, I will say this. I am super, super big into the sound system. And the reason why I say that is because I'm an engineer as well. So I'm listening for sounds and highs and lows, and I'm listening to that. So when something is harsh on my ears or hard on my ears, it's like, ooh. When I perform, that mic better be crispy. It has to be so crispy that you would think this motherfucker is some damn crispy ass motherfucking starched up ass pants. It gotta be crispy. Stand up crispy. Because my mic be on. And I'm singing with no vocals behind me. And I don't want to have to, a lot of times when artists feel like their music is not sounding right out of the speaker, if their song was like, they'll be like, and I'm like, whoa, you don't even got to do all of that. Like, you literally got to just sing your regular song. Sing your regular song. So a lot of artists, they try to battle with the sound system, and you don't have to do that. Either the DJ is a really good DJ and he's going to catch on to your sound. If he hears that you're a little bit low, he's going to turn you up immediately. He's going to have, that's what he's going to do. He's on top of things. If he hears that your music is way too loud because your engineer didn't mix it right, he's going to mix it right there, back there with his system. That's what DJs do. That's what engineers do. You make the artist sound immaculate. They're already going to sound great, of course. But you put that on top. You put that on top. That's what you do. You are the sugar to this cake. This cake ain't going to be sweet without you. So remember that. When you're a DJ and you're running a sound system, or you're an engineer and you're mixing somebody's song, make sure that you're mixing for it to sound like it can be put on CD tomorrow. Make sure that you're mixing to where it doesn't fuck up the sound system. And also, whenever you're holding the mic, if there's a button to turn it off when you're walking past a speaker, just do it. Because you can mess up somebody's system like that, being careless. And not even so much as being careless, just by not being aware. And when you're not aware, you make careless moves. Respectfully. But if you are an artist and you are holding the mic towards the speaker, you know better. You know better. You never hold a microphone, a live microphone, towards a speaker. Turn it off or hold it down. You don't want to cause anyone around you any pain or any agony because you don't want to hold the microphone right. Sound systems are everything. The correct sound systems are everything. The sound man is everything. If one thing fuck up with the sound, you don't think it's gonna fuck up for the whole night? I'm just saying. And that's at any venue, any event. Make sure that your sound system is on point. You don't want to have somebody paying so much money and they can't hear or enjoy what's going on because the sound system is messed up. And I do get that shit happens. But we got to do better with these events and these venues when it comes to the sound system. If they don't have anything else, make sure that they have some good crispy sounds coming out their speaker. Make sure they have some good crispy sound. Everybody loves a good crispy sound. I'm talking about where you can feel that shit in your chest. You hear me? I'm just saying. Now, again, that did not stop the fact that it was an amazing show. Yo. And not only that, and now let me get back to the difference between when I say it was so gangster last year. And not just gangster like everybody was dressed looking crazy. No, motherfuckers had that shit on last year. But it was more, the music was more in your face. We in this bitch. What's poppin', little pussy? Big boy business type shit. This year, it was more laid back, sensual, and relaxed. And I love that this year. I love that. I was just like, wow, like, my outfit, perfect for this. Perfect for this is how I'm feeling. When I think grown and sexy, it was last night. That was grown and sexy. It was so elegant. And, oh my God, I really meant to write down the cook's name. But when I tell y'all, this is what this is what put the cherry on top of the cake for me. When the cook, and I cannot think of her name, I am so sorry, but I will make sure that I tag you because you, and this is the thing, is I'm not praising, saying that this was the best loaded baked potato in the world. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I felt so honored and included to know that you even went out of your way to make sure that there was a vegan option for the few vegans that were there. That was the most thoughtful thing that any venue that I've been invited to has ever done. And I know that some of y'all probably like, girl, you vegan? Yeah, and I'm strictly vegan, and I don't cheat. I don't eat any products that says was in the same facility. So if it's prepared, like, I ain't gonna fuck with it. But to know that she went out of her way to make sure that she made us, she didn't make one, not two, but 3 plates of the loaded baked potato for the 3 guests that was in the lounge with us. She made sure that we had an option. That way we didn't smell all this food and starved. And to me, as a tourist, because I love to eat, I don't want to be starving. Even if it's something just to hold me over until I leave, to have that option, that was everything. That was everything. Any vegan knows that if you go to an event or a venue, they 9 times out of 10, they don't have any vegan options. They don't. And they don't even care to get it. They'll just be like, oh, well, you might need to eat before. I've had so many people invite me to places, and they'll be like, but you got to eat before because ain't no vegan options. But for the ones that find out, and this was short notice. She didn't have no days and weeks and to prepare. Because when I seen the post, I was like, oh shit, is there any vegan options? And she was like, inbox me. Immediately inbox me. So are you strictly vegan? Are you da-da-da-da? I was like, okay. She give a fuck. She give a fuck. And that meant so much to me. That is a true cook. When you can make sure that you please everyone. That is a true cook. Money Man Rado, you are a true host for even booking her. You booked somebody that was thoughtful as fuck. You booked somebody that actually gave a fuck if everybody ate or not. You actually booked somebody that gave a fuck about the option. Because, like I said, a lot of people don't give that option for the vegans at all. We'll literally be sitting in a venue or event, stomach going, y'all know I'm not lying. Stomach sounding like a motherfucking alien is about to erupt out your stomach. But it's because vegans are hungrier than normal people. We eat more. Because we hungry, the fuck. But that was, man, I've never been to a venue that gave a fuck like that. That was like, whoa. Yeah. That did something for me. I was like, that was so dope. Like, flowers off to the cook. Like, I'm going to tag you. I'm going to use this part because that was fire. That was fire to even be thought of as a vegan in a huge venue where you got lobster and steak. Like, not saying that it was all in the same thing. She cooked ours beforehand. Don't do us. But she made sure she had options, and that was dope. That was fucking dope. Now, I experienced some new artists last night as well. So that's another thing, is the elegance, the sensualness that came with different artists. That came with, even though I'm not gonna lie, I was really, really hoping to hear New Benji last night. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping to hear South Dallas Kiki last night. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like Big Homie Show, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was looking forward to hearing them, but I'm not saying that they was on the lineup or none of that shit like that, but I was just putting it in the atmosphere. But the artists last night, like LA, the motherfucking dance team with they thick asses, and they wasn't even no, bro, when I say it wasn't not a skinny chick in that dance squad, and one of the thickest ones got on her motherfucking head and did this thing. I don't know, but her legs was up there doing something like that. It was up there doing something like that, but it was so amazing. And they was on point. They was, like, you know what I'm saying? They was on point. I was like, let's fucking go. And you representing for the thick girls? Let's stop playing. Also, Big E. Big E. Big Eats. Okay? Because that's what the fuck that E stand for. I hope. Is that what it stand for? Us sticks chicks are winning. Okay? Yes, we are. Yeah, thickness without all that ass. But, Big E, when I say she came up and ate that motherfucking stage, bruh. She the big one, not the little one. Respectfully. She did her fucking thing. I was like, yo, like, the new artists that I heard, not that they're not known. It's just that there's some people that I don't know everyone. Especially after doing 9 years in prison and you just now coming out and you trying to get to know everything and everybody all at one time. Trust me, I'm still catching up. It's still some people that other people put me onto, and I'm like, okay. So put me onto new music, put me onto new artists, put me onto local artists. I don't give a fuck where you located. I want to know who all the local artists are. I want to listen to their music. I want to add them to my Apple, my Spotify. I am that type of person. I will add your music to my playlist. And then whenever you at a show and you look out in the crowd and you see, I'm like, quoting every lyric to your song, you're going to be like, okay, she really did download my shit. And really does. I really does this. I love music. So if you on stage and you spit some fire, I'm going to want to spit that shit the next time I see you with you. Verbatim. Rocking out. Okay? I'm just saying. It was also good to see my bro Free Game Vane get up on that stage finally. Like, I see him on stage all the time, but I was waiting on him to be on the Dallas BET Awards. I thought he was going to hit the stage last year, but he did this year. And baby, when I say, I know it's an honor to look out in the crowd and listen to people singing your lyrics. That has got to be the most amazing feeling. I know for sure because it's happened to me before. I was like, I don't know. I couldn't even finish my words because y'all was saying it for me. I was like, yo, that shit, that's... So anybody that experiences that, I know for a fact that gives you a type of feeling that almost feel probably like a heart attack because my heart don't stop beating. And I know he couldn't wait to get on that stage. And he's... As a tourist, we get in our element when we touch that stage. So, you know, my fellow tourist gang and my brothers. So, yeah. Everybody did their fucking thing last night. I'm talking about from the singers to the dancers to the bartenders. Or do you call them bartendettes when they women? I don't know. But they did their motherfucking thing. Our bartender, for sure, she had us... She made sure she was on our beck and call. I'm not kidding. What you need? You need something else? Y'all doing okay? Oh, you need a bottle of water? What is it? Oh, did you say something? Oh, you didn't? Oh, you need a napkin? You need me to wipe you when you pee? I'm just playing. She didn't say that part. But she literally was on her fucking shit. So shout out to our waitress or bartender that we had last night. I guess you could say waitress because she was kind of bringing in food too. Anyways. Shout out to our bartender. Now, you know an event is getting bigger when the radio station announces your event. So, again, shout out to Money Man Rado because K104 in Dallas, Texas made sure to give Money Man Rado his much-deserved flowers. Anytime you get a chance, ask somebody if they know about any of your local events that's going on in your state. Like for us, it's the OKC People Choice Awards. So anytime I come around somebody in Oklahoma City, I'm like, hey, have you heard of the Oklahoma City People Choice Awards? No. Oh, yeah? Well, you need to make sure that you show up in November. Have you heard about the Dallas BET Awards? No. Oh, yeah? Well, let me tell you about the 5th annual that's coming up. It's going to be the reason why your local event, artist, entrepreneur, business goes viral. Because that word of mouth is going to get a motherfucker on the map. You hear me? It's going to get a motherfucker on the map. All you got to do is do it. It don't take nothing to tell somebody about the Dallas BET Awards. It don't take nothing to tell somebody about Caramel Kiss that does modeling. It doesn't take nothing to tell people about Casey in Detroit that be singing. It don't take nothing. It don't take nothing. I guess put time out of your day. Shit, after doing 9 years in prison, I done wasted so much time of my life on the yard that it's like, okay, it's no time that I can get back. Any time that I get to spend to help somebody, I'm going to do that. I'm going to utilize that. If I'm having a good day, I'm going to use that whole good day to do something good for somebody else. My blessings will come in last. That's fine. Even if it comes on the day that I die, it's going to come. I'm just saying. The only way we can make it is if we help each other make it. The only way you gonna make it is if I help you make it too. Send me something to, look, these are businesses back here that y'all keep, let me go back. These are businesses back here. These is commercials that I made. You know what I'm saying? That was just a fun one that I did. But, these are little commercials that I made. These are businesses. These are people's events, venues. I am all for support. Send me your shit. You don't think people gonna look back there like, oh, what's that? We outside tour. Hold on, is that my city and state back there? I need to. Yes, people look at this. People hear us. People see us. How you think Hock Tour girl went viral? And anybody that I know, never mind. I'm not spitting out none of my baby shit. I'm sucking it all up. Dry if I can. The fuck? But y'all made her famous? But y'all won't make your local artists famous. But y'all won't make your local businesses famous. But y'all won't make each other famous. Come on. We gotta do better. We have to. We have to do better. If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL. I got a few more things to say, and then I will wrap it up. Oh, and you know what? I do want to say this. I don't think I said it, but shout out to all the artists and entrepreneurs that won an award last night at the Dallas BET Awards. Some of you won 2 times in a row. I was there last year when you won, and I was here this year to witness you winning again. And also, shout out to all the new winners, and go again for next year. Don't stop, no matter what state you in. Find out if your state is having an award show, and try to win. The fuck? I won. I had an award last year for the best podcast, and I'm going again this year to be the best podcast. Why the fuck not? If you consistent and persistent, somebody gonna have your back. I'm just saying. So again, shout out to all the winners, and shout out to Money Man Rado. Shout out to everybody in Dallas that fuck with the city, Oklahoma City that is. Shout out to everybody that follow. I'm big on following, and I follow back. See another business. Yeah. So, I'm just saying. Tomorrow on the couch, which is the last day of the month, we wrapping up. We ended with fuck. So if you've lost anybody that has passed away from fentanyl, or if you would like to share a story, you're more than welcome to come sit on the couch physically, or you can join the live, and I'll tap you in. Or you can send me their information, and I'll make sure that I post them. Tomorrow, this will be different. You'll also notice that a fuck fentanyl post will be behind me, and also people that we've lost from fentanyl with their name. It says we will definitely be there next year for Best Dress Cast, period. I know that's right. Oak Cliff Socialites, too. If you guys get a chance to go on Facebook, make sure that y'all check them out. Okay. August 5th, 6th, 8th, and 9th is the next prison jail felon talk. You see, I extended it out there. Only reason why is because I have people that have been inboxing me like, hold on, I'm a felon, but I have never went to prison. I still have the same issues as you. Well, hello, let me interview you too. Next week or next month. Next week. Next month, we will have special guests as well, which is Regina Wells, Sherry Hock, and Heather Jones. Regina Wells already had an interview, so make sure that you go back and rewatch her interview from last month because it's going to go into the one that's going to be for next month. Sherry Hock, also known as Sherry Williams, Miss Williams. Anybody that was at Mabel Bassett Correctional Center in 2018, she was an officer there. She's no longer an officer, so we will be getting some backstory from her about what it was like working at the prison, what she's doing now, and why she left. Also, Heather Jones was also locked up with me, so you guys will be hearing from a felon as well. And also, I tell my little stories as well. August 5th, also make sure that you mark your calendar because the We Outside tour will be out here in Oklahoma City, hosted by your guy, One Eye, from Oklahoma's hottest radio station, Pirate Ship Radio, Power 103.5. Make sure that y'all mark your calendars and show up and show out because the couch will be media. I'm super excited. I love to be media. I love meeting new people, and I'm so glad of the people that I've met and that kept in touch, which It's Gorgeous Music actually booked me because he's been on the couch before and showed support and love the first time when I first started the podcast. So shout out to It's Gorgeous Music. I'm super excited for you guys to be here. And what better place to have it at than the outside after hours? So we will be there. It says next year we'll be there working on everything right now. August 5th, we outside, especially big up to my publisher, Nay of It's Publishing. Yes, definitely. Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to be a vibe. So make sure that y'all mark y'all calendars. August is going to be a big month. August is going to be a big month. I feel it. I don't know. I just feel it. I think that was it for the night. That was it for the night. I made it through a whole hour. And I will be back on tomorrow. It's only Monday. Don't even trip. It's only Monday. So shout out to everybody that's watching our YouTube. Don't think that I've been ignoring you. I have not been ignoring you. I love y'all so much. Shout out to everybody that's watching on all platforms, listening on Spotify and Pandora. Make sure that you subscribe to the Spotify and Pandora. And subscribe to the YouTube channel because when I do have a guest, I only stream on Spotify, Pandora, and YouTube. I'm just saying. And make sure that you stream my new album, Elevate. And I still have merch available. You can pre-order any merch that isn't on deck right now. I have Elevate shirts available. Also, Elevate hoodies available. I also got Couch Potatoes, Ain't No Fucking Limit shirts. You can, if you want to know the prices, just DM me. If you can quote any of my music or any of the podcast slogans, sayings, then you get $10 off. But if you would like to know all the shirts and merch that I have, just DM me. I'll send you all the information. I love you guys so much. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Love y'all so much. Good night, TikTok. Good night, Big O. Good night, Facebook. Good night, YouTube.